going to make the strawberry. First, make a magic ring. Wrap the yarn around your two fingers like this. And then, now insert your hook like this and pull the second one to the front and twist it. Then yarn over and pull through the loop and you make the first chain. Now remove the ring from your fingers and let's start round 1. We will hold the ring like this and let's start making single crochets. Insert your hook into the ring, pull the yarn. You got 2 loops, yarn over and pull through all 2 loops and you make 1 single crochet. Let's make another one. And now you make the second single crochet. So for the first round, you will have to make a total of 6 single crochets into the magic ring. After making 6 single crochets, pull the tail and the ring will be closed. Now we can start round 2. To start round 2, find the first single crochet of the first round and then insert your hook like this. And then pull the yarn and make a single crochet. This is the very first single crochet of round 2, so please put a stitch marker on it and you will not lose the start point. According to the pattern of round 2, we will make an increase stitch in every second stitch. So after the first stitch, make an increase stitch into the second stitch. So to increase, you will have to make 2 single crochets together. And please repeat this pattern, which is 1 single crochet and then an increase stitch next. Please repeat this for 1 more time and then you will get a total of 9 stitches. Now I'm at the start, so remove the stitch marker and make the first single crochet of round 3. For the pattern of round 3, we will make the increase stitch in every third stitch. So after this single crochet, make the second one in the second stitch. Now into the third stitch, please make an increase stitch. And then you will have to repeat this pattern for 3 times in total. So make single crochet in the next 2 stitches and then an increase stitch in the third stitch. You will get a total of 12 single crochets. For round 4, we will make single crochets for 3 times and in every 4th stitch you will have to make an increase stitch. You will have to repeat this pattern for 3 times and when you reach the start, there will be a total of 15 single crochets. Now I'm making the 3rd single crochet. And after that, please make an increase stitch into the 4th stitch. For round 5, make 4 single crochets and then an increase stitch into the 5th stitch. Repeat this for 3 times and you will get a total of 18 stitches. For round 6, make 5 single crochets and then into the 6th stitch, make an increase stitch. Repeat this for 3 times and you will get a total of 21 single crochets. If your piece starts looking like an ice cream cone, you are crocheting correctly. For round 7, we will make single crochets for 2 times and then into the 3rd stitch, make an increase stitch. Again, you will have to repeat this pattern, so make single crochets for 2 times and then into the 3rd stitch, make an increase stitch. Repeat this pattern for a total of 7 times and when you reach the start, there will be a total of 28 single crochets. For round 8, we will have to make single crochet in each and every stitch. There will be no increases in round 8 and round 9. Now I'm making the first stitch of round 8 and then put a stitch marker on the side like this. Then continue making single crochet in each and every stitch until you reach the start. And when you reach this stitch marker, please repeat this for one more time again for round 9. Here, these are round 8 and 9 that we just finished. And I'm at the start, and I will make the first stitch. I'm at the start because I'm just above the stitch marker. And now I make the first stitch, so remove the stitch marker and put it on that stitch. And let's start round 10. For round 10, make single crochets for 2 times, and then let's make a decrease stitch. I will show you 2 ways of making a decrease, and this is the first way. And for this first way, insert your hook into the next 2 front loops like this, and then pull the yarn through those loops, and then make a single crochet. This decrease is called the invisible decrease, and this can be a little bit tricky for someone, so I will also show you the second way of making a decrease. So make single crochets for 2 times again, and for the normal decrease, insert your hook into the next stitch, pull the yarn, insert your hook into another stitch, and then pull the yarn. Now you got 3 loops on your hook, yarn over and pull through all 3 loops, and you made a normal decrease stitch. So repeat this pattern, 2 single crochet and a decrease. When you reach the start, there will be a total of 21 single crochets. Now remove the stitch marker and let's start another round. For this round, make 1 single crochet, and then after that we will make a decrease stitch. Don't forget to put a stitch marker on the first stitch. For me, I prefer invisible decrease, so I will just use that decrease stitch, but you can use any kinds of decrease stitch you want. But repeat the pattern correctly. You will have to make 1 single crochet and a decrease stitch. Repeat this for 7 times and you will get a total of 14 stitches. This is a size comparison between 5-line and 4-line yarn, but I used 3.5mm hook. Before moving to the last round, please fill inside the strawberry with stuffing or scrap yarns. And I will continue making this strawberry, this red one, and for the last round, just make decrease stitches for 7 times. For this last round, I recommend you to use normal decrease stitch because this is a lot easier than the invisible decrease. After making 7 decreases, chain 1 and cut the yarn. The body is finished, so grab your white yarn and sew the seats vertically. Actually, I'm really sorry because I couldn't find the footage of me sewing the seats, but I believe that this won't be really hard for you. After sewing, don't forget to hide the tails like this inside the strawberry. After sewing, let's make the leaf. For round 1, please make 5 single crochets into the magic ring and then pull the tail to close it. Find the first single crochet and then insert your hook and pull the yarn and pull through the loop and make a slip stitch. And then make 4 chains. So here, yarn over and pull through and you make 1 chain. You will have to make 4 chains in total. And then after that, skip the first chain and insert your hook into the second one. Pull the yarn and pull through it and you make a slip stitch. Then in the next 2 chains, you will have to make single crochet each. After 2 single crochets, there are no more stitches left to crochet, so make a slip stitch on the second single crochet of round 1. You will have to repeat this pattern, so make 4 chains again and then skip the first one, make a slip stitch and then single crochet 2 times, then make a slip stitch on the third single crochet of round 1. You will have to repeat this pattern until you got a star. So here I got a star now, so make the last slip stitch on the first part like this, and then chain 1 and leave alone 2 for sewing, and sew this on the strawberry. This is an example of how I sewed the leaf on the strawberry. For me, I just sewed the tip of the star on the strawberry. If you want to watch my sewing way precisely, please slow down the video speed in setting. When you finished sewing the leaf, don't cut the yarn. You will have to continue sewing the keychain. After sewing, please secure the thread and hide them inside the strawberry. This part is optional, but if you want to make your strawberry a lot more cuter, tie a bow or ribbon on the keychain like this. Actually, I thought this part would be really easy, but it was a lot difficult when I tried to tie a bow, and you will see me how much I'm struggling to make it. But the result was worth it. And don't forget to cut these excess ribbon. And now your cute strawberry keychain is finished. So now I will show you how to crochet the cherry keychain or the headphone accessory. And let's make like this tiny ball first. So first, make a magic ring like you did for the strawberry. For the first round of the cherry, please make 8 single crochets into the magic ring. After 8 single crochets, pull the tail and then let's start round 2. For round 2, we will make an increase stitch in each and every stitch. So now find the first single crochet of round 1 and insert your hook and make a single crochet on it. And don't forget to put a stitch marker on that stitch. Since we are making the increase, you will have to make another single crochet in the same stitch again. So now this becomes an increase stitch. So for this round 2, just make 2 single crochets in each and every stitch. And when you reach the stitch marker, there will be a total of 16 stitches. For round 3, 4, and 5, you will just have to make single crochet in each and every stitch without any increases. For the first stitch of round 3, please put a stitch marker like this and then just continue making single crochets for 3 rounds. This is how to count the rounds: 3, 4, and 5. And now I will make another stitch, and that stitch will become the first stitch of round 6. Now remove the stitch marker and put it on the first stitch. For round 6, you will have to make 2 single crochets. So now I will make the second one in the second stitch, and then after that make a decrease stitch. For the decrease, you can either use the invisible one or the normal one, but repeat this pattern for 4 times, 2 single crochets and a decrease. And when you reach the start, there will be a total of 12 single crochets. For the last round, please make decrease stitches for 6 times. For this round, I would like to recommend you to use the normal decrease stitches because that stitch will be a lot easier to crochet. After making 6 decreases, leave a long tail for sewing. And also don't forget to fill inside the cherry. Now grab your needle and let's sew the last round. To sew it, please go in and go out of the stitches until you reach the start. Just repeat going in and out of the stitches like this. And when you reach the start, pull the yarn here. Now I'm at the start, so pull the yarn and the last round will be closed. Now the sewing is finished, so secure the thread and hide it inside the cherry. Now repeat the same pattern to make the second one. For the leaf of the cherry, please make a slip knot like this. Now you got a loop and insert your hook into the loop and adjust the size of it. And then make 15 chains. Yarn over and pull through and you made 1 chain. Please repeat this until you got a total of 15 chains. After 15 chains, insert your hook into the second chain and make a single crochet. Now let's make a half double crochet. Yarn over, insert your hook into the second chain and then pull the yarn. Now you got 3 loops. Yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. And now let's make a double crochet. Yarn over, insert your hook, pull the yarn over and pull through the first 2 loops, and yarn over and pull through the last 2 loops. Now you made 1 double crochet. Make the second double crochet into the next stitch. After 2 double crochets, make a half double crochet into the next stitch. So for the half double crochet, yarn over, insert your hook like this, pull the yarn, and then yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. And then make a single crochet next. After the single crochet, make a slip stitch. And then chain 1, and now we finished half of the leaf, and we will repeat this pattern again. So make a slip stitch, a single crochet, a half double crochet, 2 double crochets, a half double crochet, and a single crochet, and lastly 1 chain. If you don't remember the pattern or the stitches, you can read the written pattern on top of the video. Now I'm at the last stitch, so make a single crochet and a chain, and half of the leaf is finished. Now we will continue making on the other side of the chains, but the pattern is still the same. We will use the previous pattern of the half part of the leaf, so please repeat this written pattern on top of the video. Please repeat this written pattern 1 and 2, and then after repeating the stitches, you will get to the end of the leaf. If you don't understand the written pattern, you can rewatch the part of the first half of the leaf and repeat the same pattern again. So now I finished repeating the pattern. So chain 1 and fasten off. To weave in the ends, please grab your crochet hook or the needle and then hide the tail like this. Now let's make the last step for the cherry. Make a slip knot and then attach the loop on the cherry. Insert your hook in the middle of the cherry like this, and your hook will come out like this. Then attach the loop and pull it through the stitch, and now you attach it and pull through the yarn and make the first chain, and then make a total of 60 chains or more if you wish. After making 60 chains, make sure that the strap is not twisted, and insert your hook into the loop and grab the second ball and insert your hook into a stitch, and you will make a slip stitch on a cherry, so here like this. And lastly, chain 1 and cut the yarn. Don't forget to hide the tails inside the cherry. To attach the chain strap to the leaf, use your crochet hook and insert it in the middle of the leaf, the middle stitch of the leaf. If you remember the leaf pattern, please insert it into the chain 1 space, but still if you don't remember, just insert it in the middle stitch and then grab the strap like this. And there you go, you got the cherry keychain. So now the tutorial is finished. I hope you will be able to make your own cute cherry and strawberry. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give a big thumbs up and also click on the subscribe button so I can upload more in the future. And also don't forget to follow me on social media. And with that being said, see you all in my next video. Bye bye!